Good evening and welcome to the Predator 70th World 14-in-1 Tournament. Sponsored by NightShot.com, Brunswick Billiards, Aramonth Ball, Simonis Cloth, Amsterdam Billiards, Accu-Stats, and Dragon Promotions. And hosted here at Breaker Billiards in Clifton, New Jersey. Our patron sponsors are Dr. Louis Panullo, Harold Sigel, and Stuart Matana of all of New York City, Bill Austin of Utah, and Babé Nazat of Curacao. Other significant sponsors are Dr. Michael Frank and Ralph Rubin. Co-contributors, Mr. Peter Burrows, Dennis Waltz, Bill Moropoulos, Richard Klein, Dr. James Heller, and Jeff Mole. Our higher run sponsors, Dr. Louis Panullo and Bill Austin. And I'd like to introduce our players in the TV match tonight in the Simonis Arena. And what a match we have. He's a technical advisor on The Color of Money. He's sponsored by Champion Billiards in Frederick, Maryland. He's a legendary world champion and numerous titles to his name. In fact, 106 professional titles to his name. He's a Hall of Fame player. Please welcome Mr. Mike Sigel. And his opponent from Helsinki, Finland. Sponsored by Mez Q's, Kamui Tips, and Dragon Promotions. He's a 2008 Mosconi Cup MVP. He's the reigning two-time U.S. Open champion, hoping to repeat for the third time in 2 weeks. He's a 2009 World Straight Pool runner-up. He's the reigning World 10-Ball champion. He's been ranked #1 in the world for the last 2 years. He's the player of the decade, and 2 nights ago in a one-game playoff, he won the Challenge of Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, the Iceman, Mr. Mika Immonen. Gentlemen, you may lag for break. Good luck, gentlemen.
Well, you just heard John Lehman do the introductions of tonight's feature match between Mika Immonen and Mike Sigel. On behalf of Accu-Stats Productions, I'm John Bender along with Danny Diliberto, and we'll be covering what has been so far what is going to be the premier match of the night. Hi, Danny.
How you doing there? I want to just straighten something out for your people who mail letters. They wrote Frederick, Maryland, M.A. It's M.D.
Yes, it is.
M.A. is Massachusetts. No big deal, but those things hit me. I don't know why. I feel like I got to correct them. Has nothing to do with pool.
Nope.
But if you're sending a letter to Maryland, you better make it M.D.
In the Champion Billiards that sponsors Mike, I've played in the Champions rooms in Rockville, Maryland, and in Frederick. They're 2 really great rooms.
Well, Mika won the all-important lag, 100-point match. You want to be the one that shoots first. Let's see what kind of break he can lay down here. You want to put him long without the balls open. 2 balls came out. He's going to leave him long. Maybe, well, nothing's dead, I don't think.
Look at the 9 ball.
I did. It's a little bit wide.
It's a little wide.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't have much, but he's going to shoot. He's a shooter.
Yeah.
He is a shooter, definitely.
And he wants to draw blood with every shot. He is so hungry to get a straight pool title. He is so, he was so disappointed last year when he came in runner-up to Stephen Cohen.
Well, he had it right in his hand.
He did.
He just didn't play solid in the end of the match. But he has been having a great run. He's been running first or second in like the last dozen tournaments he played in.
Yeah.
That's tough to do.
And we called that match last year between Mika and Oliver, and we had commented at that point that the only thing that was going to defeat him is the match with Ortman. He really got tired because it was such a long match. It was so hard fought. So then to go into the finals with a 200-point match, he basically ran out of gas, which is unusual, but nonetheless it's what defeated him. It's not his ability. He just ran out of gas that match. But he and Mike are playing in the toughest bracket of the 8 brackets that exist in this, round robin portion of it. These guys have it hard.
By the way, Stefan Cohen just ran 100 his last match. 100-point game, he ran 100.
certainly displaying championship form. Mike's called a safe now. He broke. Mika played safe, and now Mike's playing safe back to him.
He took a scratch.
Not a bad idea.
Well, it's not a bad idea if you have a plan to outthink your opponent. You know, it gets a little tougher at this class of player to outsmart them.
Yeah.
But Mike really has a lot of experience with straight pool, going all the way back to Rochester and Irving Crane. You know, Irving Crane, one of the greatest straight pool players ever lived.
And Mike himself is a 3-time winner of the World 14-1 Championship, so he's no stranger to this.
Well, I got to say this. You mentioned all those winners over the years and all that. They had it a little different. I think the formats we have now are a little tougher to win with, because in those days they had 4 and 6 players, double round robin. That favors the best player.
Yes, it does. Yeah, this is single round robin, but nonetheless, it's
great a player as Mosconi was. I don't think he could have handled double elimination too well.
No.
But one of the greatest ever, no doubt about it.
He certainly was. I only had the pleasure of meeting him when he was way past his prime. He was still doing some exhibitions, and it was a real thrill to meet him, but I would have really enjoyed watching him play when he could play. But even when he was in his 80s, he had the desire. He really wanted to win every time he got to the table.
Yeah, that's why he quit when he was 40. No, he couldn't handle it anymore. You know, he had a great career. He made a lot of money.
And Brunswick took good care of him.
Colorful player.
New Jersey player.
Yeah. Well, what are we going to do here? We're getting a lot of strategy here. Oh, he missed the cue ball. Oh, he wasn't trying to hit it. He says no. Another scratch. Okay.
Okay, Mike's on 2. Of course, it's Mika's obligation to remind Mike when he comes back to the table that he's on 2 scratches.
Well, he wasn't at the meeting. So how many is Mike on?
2.
Well, did Mika tell him?
I don't know.
I don't think so. But Mika wasn't at the meeting where you have to tell the person when they're on 2.
But it did not come into play.
Well, Mike got out of that pretty easily. Is he going to shoot the 9 in the side? I know he wants to shoot. It's a tough shot. Look at the slit you got there. You don't have much pocket at this angle, but
you can scratch easily from this angle, but shooting is very difficult.
Well, the thing about this is, are you better off playing the safe or shooting the 9?
Well,
what can you get away with?
The real question is, if it's a 50-50 gamble of a 50-50 safe or a 50-50 shot, take the shot, shoot to win. Because that was a hard safe or a hard shot.
Well, he made it, so he's fine. He's not sitting ideally, by the way. I mean, you know, he's got to cut this 15 ball pretty thin.
Yeah.
Or he's got to play an off angle in the side that you're not seeing the side, so it's a little tricky.
He may well shoot the 13 in the right side pocket right now. But no, he's going to the 15. It's a really thin cut.
Yep.
Problem is cue ball control. It's not making the shot. It's where's the cue ball go?
I know there's only 2 balls out. He's going to shoot it in the corner, so he'll be assured of a shot.
Right.
And he is a great shot maker.
And he's got a side pocket shot with a break here.
Yeah.
Using the 13.
He's got to take that right now.
Good stroke, opens up this pack nicely.
Well, they'll open where you get a shot.
Right. I believe
He's got the 10. I think that's what he had. Well, he actually has the
5 ball on the rail. Or is that the 5 or the 4?
It's the 4.
The 4 ball, I see it. Yeah. No, I think it's the 5.
No, it's the 4. I'm not sure. No, it's the 5. You're right.
Okay. Yeah, because the 4 is right next to the 8 ball, next to the cue ball.
And it's pink.
This is an all-ball foul game being played, even with the lack of a referee. It's up to the players to call fouls on themselves. It hasn't come into play often, but it has.
Well, he can make a break shot right now. The 2. That's what he did.
Yep.
As long as he could do that and have position for something, it was a great shot, because everything else goes somewhere now.
Sure. Just come up. Now shoot whatever's laying best, whether it's the 7 ball or the 6 or the 14. I think the 14's a decent shot, then you get rid of the 6.
Yeah, I think he should shoot the 14. Mike, yeah.
Then he bumps those apart.
He's got the 7.
Perfectly. Yep.
Got the 3 in the side.
Then if he overrolls, he's still got the 12 ball up there on the side or into the corner. So he's got a few different ways to get out here. Or just lay it. Ooh.
What happened there? Did it skid or did he miss it? Very careless there.
I think there was a little skid there. He was quite shocked.
Yeah.
That little light shot with the follow on it, it tends to want to do that.
With these balls, the old clay balls never skidded.
No. They had a totally different finish on them. It didn't cling, it didn't stick the way these do. These require that you hit them just a little crisp.
Well, Mike's lucky he got up here.
Lucky, and he's at go ahead.
No, without any big run against him, he's up. You know, he could. In other words, he could free a wheel right now. Not that he's a dog, but it's a lot easier getting up with a great player when he's only got a few balls.
Sure. And Mike's in an interesting position right now. The high run of the tournament so far is 101. Mike has a possibility of running 102 because he's at -2 at the moment.
Well, you know my opinion of that.
You're never shooting for the high run. You hope it happens, but you don't shoot for it.
But the thing is, it's going to go to 150 points. Yeah. So someone's going to beat that 101.
But it's nice to have the high run for a while.
Oh yeah, they still got to run the balls.
Yeah, because goofier things have happened. I mean, all that has to happen, you know, among other things, is we get a massive humidity change, and the tables start getting a little bit stickier. They start, not, being quite as open as they are right now, and suddenly 102 stands up.
And Mike owed 2. So it's like 9-3.
There's basically standing room only around this arena right now for this match between Mika Immonen and Mike Sigel. You're watching live coverage of the World 14.1 Championship.
He's all right.
He's fine. And he pocketed 2 balls on the break. 9 ball came into the corner pocket. 2 at a time. This game goes really fast.
Yeah, he's only got to make 2 50 times, and he's out.
That's it.
I'm kidding out there for you people who might think I was serious about that. Well, you got to clarify it because some people think you mean it.
And we hate nasty fan mail. Pat hates to open that up.
Oh, you didn't want to hit that?
No. He's okay, but he didn't want to do that. I mean, he shoots the 6 in the side, then he shoots the 1, and he's got the 15, and okay, it's easy from here, but you're right, he did not want to hit that.
That's the only break shot right now.
Mm-hmm.
He certainly has shots.
And the thing with Mike having the microphones in the ceiling, he might do enough commentary for the both of us out there. We might not have to say much of anything.
No, he's not talking as much this match as he was earlier.
And he's not chewing gum. That's interesting. Just an observation, of course. Oh, there it is.
He's chewing gum.
Yep. It's in there. It's nice to see Mike back in the game. He was on a hiatus for about, what, 15 years from playing competitively, and he's recently gotten back into it. And
well, he told me he hasn't played in the U.S. Open for 17 years, and he's going to do that.
Mm-hmm. He won that a number of times. It's a contested number of times at that. Because the first 3 times that he won at 74, 75, they don't count in his record. They only start the official count of the U.S. Open in 1976, and he's been lobbying with Barry Berman in the U.S. Open to recognize his first 2 years in the original Q Master billiards.
Well, is he going to try to make a break shot here and
with the 11 ball, possibly.
No, the 10.
Oh, with the 10.
Yeah, it went too far. It went too far. Well, he hit it as soft as you could, so I don't think he could have done any better with it.
How about now? Does he spin the 10 ball in and push the 11 out?
It's a pretty thin hit, and that means that he'll be hitting that ball with too much speed, I believe.
I think so too. And it's what he's looking at, though. Oh, nope, he's putting.
I don't know.
He's putting.
I think he's got to hit the ball too hard.
Yeah.
He'll get a better angle maybe, but I don't know. Right now, it looks like the 3 in the side would be the break shot for me. The side, you know,
on the right side, not the
farther away side.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad break shot. I've been calling this now for 2 days, and no one ever shot it. Hurts my feelings.
They can't hear you out there, so.
I don't know. That's not what I heard earlier.
Well, that's true. We did have a discussion with one player.
Gerda Hofstetter said she heard me talking, and it was on a break shot where I kept saying, she hits it high, she's going to scratch, and she heard me. She hit it high and scratched.
She hit it high and scratched.
If she heard me, she probably shouldn't have done that. But anyway, a nice lady player, has
terrific
talent, doesn't know the game real well, but she pockets, like all the other women, they pocket really strongly. They're not going to miss those long shots.
It's not due to a lack of ability that she hasn't been successful in the straight pull events. It's just due to a lack of experience with the game of straight pull.
Right.
But if she sticks with it and gets good coaching, which is what she really needs, she needs really good coaching at this point. If she gets good coaching and really studies the game, I think she'll be a force. Of course, we'd all love to see Jeannie Belucas come back into it. She could teach him a few things.
No, I don't think she could get it back. She's been out of it too long.
She's been out of it a long time.
Jean was a great player from Brooklyn. She won all the ladies' tournaments, but in all fairness, there's more competition now than then.
Yeah.
But she was a great player.
Scratch golfer, too. shot, Mike.
Still doesn't look like anything automatic here with a break shot. It's starting to look like the 10 behind the pile. That's what he's trying to figure out right now.
We saw Dave Daya, run a lot of balls, completely unconventional break shots and all, and did well. So we don't have to see Mike play a classic game here, and he could still run out.
That's a good touch right there.
Excellent speed control.
Well, he's going to have to draw it pretty full. Got to hit it pretty full. I don't know if he doesn't want to run into that 8 now.
No.
I don't think anything good will happen.
No.
If anything, you could shoot the 8 if you don't think you're going to get position shooting the 7.
He's drawing one rail out to the 8.
He wants to get straight.
There he goes. One rail out to it.
Pretty good. He got good. He got good.
Get to the side he likes.
He's going to have that angle to break him.
And a lefty player, he wants to be on the left side of the table. He is. He's smiling. He doesn't have a designated listener in the audience, though. He usually picks one person and just carries on a conversation for the entire match with that person. So we're waiting to identify that person yet. He's taking a sip. He's leading 17 to 9.
You want to hit this on a glance with the pile. You don't want to hit it perpendicular. You got to have a glance.
The 2 ball. There he goes.
I don't know. He's not going to have a great shot.
He's got the 9 ball.
Back to the hotel. The shuttle is ready to leave, so go on outside.
9 ball. Get up to the middle of the table, and he's got lots of options from there.
How's the 8 ball right now?
The 8 ball goes. I don't know if he wants to shoot it, but it's definitely a good option.
He's looking at it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a little bit off.
It's a little off. You shoot the 7, go up for the 12, or come back right back down for the 8 ball combination. If he comes down far enough and gets good.
I think he has to look at the combination again.
He's actually in a slightly better spot for the combination now.
He's looking at it, but he doesn't feel real good about it yet. That would sure make the rack clear up. He's going to play it. No, he isn't. He's going to think about it a few more times.
Now he's
he might go right into the balls right now. Yeah. Hit right on the 3 ball.
Right. It's a good fuse.
Right on the 3 ball.
Crack it open. 14 ball next. Very, very nicely done. And again, good control. Didn't have to hit it hard. Hit exactly where he wanted to. So often you see beginning straight pool players, they think when they're going to hit a break shot like that they have to hit it 100 miles an hour, and it's never the case.
I go to the 15 right now. Oh, he didn't want to hit that ball. He's got break shots. He's got the 11 to the 8.
The 4 ball is a good break shot.
The 13 to the 8.
Being a lefty, he probably wants to shoot the other side, but he can shoot righty, so it won't scare him. I should clarify, he's a lefty pool player, but he's not lefty at everything.
No, he's right-handed at everything else.
Yep. Well, the fans in the room are being treated as some very high-quality pool.
And lefties, are not as common as righties for some reason. Because even in the caveman days, you know, the caves have all drawings of the left hand. So that means they traced it and did a left hand, which made them right-handed.
That's interesting.
Big deal. I know a lot of things that you can't make a quarter with. Well, I know he didn't want to do this.
No. He wanted to clear and get to the 15.
He's got the 1, but...
He's got the 15 still.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
About time to get that out of there. Yeah, but then he's going to shoot the break shot. He's going to shoot the...
the 13 and 8.
Yeah, see, I like this for the break shot in the end. But he's left-handed, so that's the right-handed side. He's going to use the
4-ball.
4-ball.
The pinky over there, which is normally what? Purple.
Yeah.
But for the TV...
I don't... You know what? All these years, I could never find the right color to call the 4. Burgundy? Purple?
Yeah, I don't know.
Heck,
Magenta? I don't know what it was. But it's definitely pink now, so that's okay.
I think he'll have an angle on the 1. I think he can kill this. Well, if he doesn't, he'll have to do something else. Play it in the corner. That's what he did.
Yeah.
And he got pretty good at it.
Yeah, he's in a good spot. He's got such incredible ability. You don't expect him to miss from anywhere on an open table. And of course he does, but he's not missed a lot of shots this tournament.
We would meet in the summer and go fishing in Canada, and we would do it for 2 weeks. Jimmy Rimpey, myself, Mike. And one year, for 2 weeks, all we did was catch fish every day, hundreds and hundreds of fish. On the final day, he gets a fish on, and he yells, get the net, the landing net. And I looked, there was a little fish. I said, Mike, you don't need the net for this. So anyway, he got it up to the top, it got off, and he said, we don't need the net, we don't need the net, and he threw it over. He threw it right in the water.
Oh, look at this.
Bad stroke. He's got the 1, but it's a tricky shot.
So what were you catching, pike or smallmouth bass?
Smallmouth bass, yeah. He had a little stinking thing on. I said, Mike, you don't need the net for this. The fish got off. He said, we don't need the net, and he threw it overboard.
I bet he was keeping count, and that was the fish that was putting him over you two.
I don't know about that. We caught so many fish. It doesn't matter. All right, when you're this close to a ball, it's tough to see the angle to play it.
They're calling for, or Mika's calling for a referee.
He should, because
he has
there's
that
a push
option
to this.
Yeah, I agree. Lots can happen. He's jacked up over the pack. It's an all-ball foul situation. He could double hit the cue ball. He could foul the cue. He could do a number of things.
Well, where's our referee?
He's on his way.
It's the referee.
From Dragon Promotions.
He's got a bigger mustache than I have.
And me.
Well, here we go.
Got a good angle from above the table right now to see what he's doing.
Good shot.
Referee called it good. I believe he's right. Not that what I think matters.
Mike, I mean, John, a lot of things you say matter. They matter like I can't think of anything right now.
That's okay. You shoot the 14 now or get the 5 out of the way?
You shoot the 14 right now because you're not going to get as good again. He's got to break the balls open. If he's got a full pocket.
Well, and he's looking, I was just going to say, he's looking at the 7-15 combination from the back, which means if he shoots the 5 from here, he's actually in a much better position to break that pack open with control rather than just whacking at the 14.
You call it whacking at
Well,
the 14?
if you hit the 14, you're taking you're just hitting.
Well, he might not have a full pocket too.
Well, that's
the
possible.
3
also.
might be sticking out a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but he's still going to shoot it, I believe. Nope.
Nope, shooting the 5 and then looking for that
He's
combination.
Getting the 5 first. I called it a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
15 ball.
It better be.
He's very sure of this.
Watch out, 2 ball.
It could have opened up a little better for
Well,
him.
he's
but
over the top, too.
Yeah.
Could have got a little better. Does 10 go in the side?
Yeah, but he's got to jack up again and actually
Yeah,
it's throwing a little above.
Yeah. He's looking at the 10 in the side right now.
Yeah.
I think that's a little better shot. Are we going to call the referee again?
Either one of these are a tough shot. He's called the 10, though.
Yeah, you want to get that ball out of there because that's the ball you're over the top with. Oh, that might have been a foul.
Don't know.
That was a little debatable. Too late now.
Yeah, without in the absence of a referee, that's really tough to call.
Well, Mike's on a roll here. Yeah.
Yeah, Mika just said, do you think that was a foul? And Mike says, I think that discussion has been going on for 800 years, and he's just going to continue to shoot.
Well, he has to now.
Yeah,
you can't call it a foul now. You had to call him ahead of time.
Right, exactly. And Mika's obligation was to call a referee immediately and say, I want a ref. And he didn't, and this is how it continues.
Personally, I thought it was a foul. Which doesn't make it a controversy. It doesn't matter. My opinion does not count.
Yeah, and you know what made it? You know what made it look like or seem like a foul was the sound. It sounded like a foul. Just there's a particular sound when that tip. Yeah, and following through on a ball like that.
He fouled it.
It sounded like the ferrule hit the ball following the shot, and it launched the cue ball forward. But we'll never know without replay, or until the replay happens.
Well, it doesn't matter anymore anyway. It's all what we call mute.
It's a moot point.
Doesn't matter.
M-U-T-E, moot. Or is it M-O-O-T? It's one of those two.
Perfect. Perfect. Mike's in rhythm right now.
Yeah. Who knows? He may run this 102 and out. Okay. Mika's still aggravated.
Yeah,
you can
he's
tell.
a little upset about that.
Now Mike is discussing it with the crowd. What Mika can't do is let this get under his skin, and it has, but
well, you got to forget it now.
Exactly.
You got to let it bounce now. Look at it.
Yeah, he's got to shake it off.
But you still can't do anything sitting in the chair anyway.
No, look at him.
Let it bounce.
Yeah. You have to look at it. Look at his face here on the screen. He's really aggravated.
Yeah, don't forget he lost his first match earlier. Close match, too. Well, he went to the end rail, too.
Yeah.
What do you shoot now? The 1?
4.
Is the combination
The combination is dead,
The
actually.
11?
The 11 ball.
Might be. He didn't look at it.
No, he's looking at the 1 ball.
No, if he looks at the combination, he's shooting the combination.
Yeah.
Oh, that might get a little funny.
No, he's got
he's
the
all right.
12. He's got the 7.
Yeah, he's going to shoot the 12.
Then shoot the either 15.
Or the 9 in the side.
Or the 9 in the side. He's gone to the 15.
He's got it.
No, Mike's on a good run. He's on a 47 ball run, 48, 40, 49 balls at this point.
Well, you might go to the combination yet.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 combinations. The 3 might be good too.
The 8-3 or the looks like the 6-11.
Or
like
he
the
might just shoot the 2 and forget the combination. He's looking at it, but he should have looked at it when he was on the end rail.
Yeah.
Because now he has other choices.
Now he doesn't have much choice.
Yeah.
9 ball up in the corner.
We have a pretty good crowd. I just noticed looking around the arena here, the Simonis Arena.
It's standing room only around the arena. This is really the premier match so far this week. Well, this week, in the last 2 days. There's a couple more rounds to be played this evening. I think one more here in the arena without commentary.
Right now, see at the end of the
He's
table.
called the 3.
Yeah. He's going to break the 6 and 12 out, too. No, he didn't.
He missed him.
Uh-oh.
Well, that combination
is pretty good.
Still there. Although he can shoot the 6 ball
I
in the
just want
corner.
to point something out above the sign, the Simonis Arena sign there. That's my friend Frank Prezioso, who came here with me, and the reason I'm mentioning it because he'll buy 20 DVDs with him in it. There he is. He's got his hand on his mouth
with the
right
New York
above
Yankees.
him. Yeah, the New York Yankee hat. He came all the way from Buffalo with me.
Oh, he's got an ideal seat for this match.
Yeah. Well, he knew that he'd be on camera. Oh, he can't reach this real well.
Which is why you and I are on this side of it. We have a perfect face for radio.
Perfect face?
For radio.
I don't know. I got punched in mine. You didn't.
Which is why
I don't know how perfect it is.
Which is why we're on this side and not the other.
Well, it's getting funny again. He's going to shoot the break shot.
Well,
he could shoot the 10 also.
He can shoot the 10. He could leave the 10 as a break shot if he wants, but he's not going to.
Shoot the 10, go right to the 7. Well, he doesn't like it. Soft draw with a little left will hold it. I think you got to do that. I like getting that 7 out of there. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. A little left-hand English makes a fuller hit, and you don't glance as much off that rail. Ooh.
Wiggled that one in.
Never a doubt. Never a doubt.
Yeah, what we've noticed on these tables is the pockets are a little forgiving when you hit it at the right speed.
Yeah, but it's also very dry out right now, and we got the heat of the lights over, and that makes it play real good. And new cloth, the pocket will take the ball better. Okay,
5
what
ball.
does he have?
Needs good control, though, to come back out for the 8.
Well, you don't want to hit it too hard.
Right. He needs really good control here.
Yep.
Which we know he certainly has. And
good shot. Slow down.
Ooh. Yep.
He did it, but what do we do now?
He's got to follow through and then shoot the...
No, he can draw back. He can draw back, shoot the 15 in the same pocket. That's what he'll do. Or what is it? It's the 11, right?
Yes, the 11.
Yeah, he got pretty good on it, but here it is again. For you people who don't know about it, a little right-hand English will make this ball not glance low right, and it'll straighten out pretty good. Mike's in gear. He's at 59 now.
Yeah, 59, which really gives him a 61-ball run because he started at -2. After having taken 2 intentionals in the beginning. Mika was kind of on cruise control, you know, first 9 balls that he pocketed, and then a little skid occur and gave Mike a shot.
Mika's still thinking about that foul.
Well, we have to call it a questionable hit because it wasn't called a foul.
No, I called it a foul, but well, it was an important part of the match. He should have got the referee.
Yeah.
Quit feeling bad now. That's too late.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to jump up immediately. Even if it's not that close a call, you still, if you have any question, you've got to interrupt the player at the table immediately and call for a ref.
Yeah, but if it's not a close call, then it would become a shark.
Well, then it becomes a shark.
Yeah. And a shark is when you do something to throw your opponent off.
Yeah, to intentionally interrupt your opponent.
Mike's dabbing it right now.
Mike's got a nice run going here, but none of it has really seemed very comfortable.
Well, I think the combination is good.
The 7 ball?
3-7, yeah. And he's going to it right now.
He might be going up for the 1.
Oh, he hit the 1.
He hit the 1.
Well, he's on the rail now. Not much you can do from here.
14
He's
ball?
shoot the 14. Has to shoot the 14.
14 and then the 4.
No, he's going to glance too much for that, I believe. He's got the 1 in the side. He's looking to see if he had...
he was looking at the 5. Yeah, I don't think he can see the 5 enough.
No.
The 1 is the shot.
He's got the 1. Then he can go to the 8.
Yep, go just all the way up to the end and come down for the 8 on the left rail to the corner. She's done. Has the combination again.
Yes, he does.
Worth looking at. In perfect position to shoot it.
And the 3 will stay for a break shot.
3 stays for a break shot. Cue ball comes straight back to where he is.
Soft draw this. Go to the 4. That's what he did. The 3 stayed out just right. Now, if somehow or another he can fall on this 9, that's going to be tough. He can't go forward. He'll hit the break shot. I don't think he can go forward.
He just taps the 9 out.
Not bad.
It's good when they make you look good.
Oh, he's got control of this now.
Yeah.
He's going to be at 73 if he gets all these. And again, he'll need 2 racks.
It's good to have choices at this point.
Well, he got neither here nor there.
He's going to draw back a little bit, shoot the 9 down in this corner.
Right.
Bottom
you don't
right
want to
corner,
be far
that is.
away.
No.
Perfect.
Absolutely perfect.
Stop the ball.
He's going to drift a
got a
little
break
to the
shot.
right, but that's it. Yep, just a bit, right to the right. Perfect.
73 to 9.
73 to 9. It's a 75 ball run by virtue of Mike starting at -2. Mika is racking. This is the round robin portion of the event, so while it is a loss for the players, in the bracket, they still continue on if they're one of the top 3.
Well, it doesn't mean that you only have to be in the top 3 and you go from there. If you can win the division, in other words, you still got something to aim at and play well. Because if you win the division, then you get a bye in the next round.
That's right. You get a bye in the first portion of the double elimination, which means you only need to win once to get into the money.
He's got the 7.
He's got the 7.
They all open pretty well. I think this is getting to be like close the door on Mika.
We did see Mika run 130 balls last year, 135 balls.
Oh, he had some good run. He ran 101 one match, too. But before you can get up and run balls, the other guy has to miss. And right now, Sigel doesn't have that in his plan.
No.
Free shot to go to the 10. Free shot to go to the 10, and he did it.
Yeah.
The free shot being that if you don't get perfect, you got the 6. That's why I say you got insurance balls, not only for hitting clusters, but for a little intricate position.
Yep. Then if he didn't get to the 6, he still had the 13 down here.
Well, if he gets the 8 out of the way, the 1 goes, but I don't think he wants to shoot the 8 up the corner right now. He's looking at it because he knows that this is the only...
He can hear you. Okay. Oop. Mika's calling for... Yeah, no, we're just watching what's going on, and then Mika's calling for a referee to make sure that...
Well, he's over the top,
Right.
That's why. There's no other reason. He's you know.
It's okay, Mike needed a drink anyway. So we'll take a quick second here. You are watching coverage of the World 14.1 tournament brought to you by Predator in the Simonis Arena here at Breaker Billiards in Clifton, New Jersey.
Being left-handed helps him a little here because he would have been further away. He's got the 6. Wasn't a bad idea to call the referee.
Well, I think he's going to want to leave the 1 ball for a break.
Yeah. That's it. He only needs 1 break shot. And then he's going to need 13 balls from next rack.
Not a bad idea to shoot the 9 from here, but I think he's going to shoot the 12. If he shot the 9 in the corner,
well, let's
or
get
in
the
side.
8 out of the way. See, what he can do here is shoot the 12, get to the 8, the 2, the 9, and the 5 in the side. That's what he's going to do, I believe. A little different.
He's going to shoot the 5 now instead of the 9, but
No matter which way he does it, his ability, he's going to fall on the break shot.
right. He's got perfect angle of the 9 ball, drifts down and slightly to the left. He shoots the 2 in the side pocket, basically as a stop shot. And he's got a perfect break on the 1. There is not one person getting out of their chair. No, nobody is moving.
Well, the ones that are standing up are.
Well, I'm saying nobody's leaving their spot.
You're talking about only the people who are sitting.
Right. What I'm saying is nobody's stepping away from this table.
John.
Everyone is excited to see him run. I know.
Skip me.
I'm trying to ignore you, but I can't. So. So Mike is now on a run of 89 balls. His score is 87-9, playing Mika Immonen. And Mika is fuming.
Well, Mike needs 13.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll see. You know, he got hung up on the break once and was able to escape. He's not going to baby this one.
Well, you don't want to go too far away. I don't think he'll hit it that hard. Well, he went too far away, so I was wrong.
10 ball might save him.
Yeah, it might not.
Might not. Might got in his way. Might
The
have
3
gotten
is in the way. He might have to shoot the 6 or the 9.
The 9, the 8.
Yeah, I wouldn't have hit that hard. You know, no reason to.
I think he shoots the 9 ball here, straight at me.
And he goes to the 3. Well, going to hesitate a little. He's changing his opinion now. He was looking at the 2 for a second there.
Yeah. No, but he's focused on the 9 ball.
This is actually the last thing he has to do. Well, he's not convinced. He doesn't like it.
No, it's just
Took a deep breath.
he's got an incredible ability to focus in these situations.
He's glad it's over.
Yeah. You know, I had mentioned yesterday when we were doing coverage of him, the first 5 times I saw him play, he ran 150 and out. What I didn't say was each of those 150 ball runs, somewhere around 80 to 90 balls, he got in trouble and pulled out a really tough shot, got back into position, and then continued the run from there. And in this situation, that was really the tough shot that he had to pull out. It's at 90 balls. And now he's back in position, and he should be able to finish the table.
Well, he's going into the pile here right now.
7 is a backup.
Hit the 13. Well, it's going to be a tight cut if he does. But he's there.
Yep, 7
That
ball
was
saving
his
him.
insurance shot. That was a good call, John. Because he hit it with a little speed. It's tougher to control the ball when you hit a pile with speed.
Right.
But he did that very nicely. Maybe he heard you that time.
I hope not. I'm trying to speak softly.
It's tough.
The one thing we don't want to do, yeah, we're close, and you know this is really tight quarters. What we don't want to do is interfere.
We don't want to be the reason for someone winning or losing.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't gamble on trying to pinpoint position for that 10. He got to the 4. I think the 2 goes too.
2 clears, so there's no question the 2 goes by.
Yeah.
The 6 actually goes too if he gets in between the 2 and the 11 on that rail. The 11, however, does not pass.
I think right now he goes to the 2.
Yep. Then if he gets goofy, he's still got the 6.
Well, he's got the 10 also, but that's not going to get him any better angle on these balls because he's going to be in the same line. He can get a little closer.
Gets a little bit an angle. It moves a little to the right coming off of here, but not a lot.
Now he's shooting the 2.
He can also shoot the 14 over in the other corner, but I don't think that's the right shot.
No, he's got to shoot the 2 because he doesn't have to hit balls. If he shoots the 14, he's going to hit balls. Roll this in. Uh-oh.
11 ball came out for him.
Yeah, he's got it in the side, but he's going upstream a little bit.
But that's okay. He goes
Not
upstream
far.
and he's got the 6.
No, he's not going to go far. It's pretty straight in.
Got the
He
6.
sees the finish line. He needs 3 more.
Yeah, he's got the 6, the 12, and the 8.
Yeah.
And he's done.
This one's history.
We'll watch a remarkable run here. He's playing for 2. He's actually on a 100-ball run at the moment. That was his 100th ball. This will be the 101st. And here he goes, pocketing the 8. 102. Mika's already left the
Ladies
arena.
and gentlemen, we have a nice round of applause for Mr. Mike Sigel with a 102 and out.
Wow. Mike is telling us that was not a foul. He's looking right at us, so not a foul. Hey, we can't call it a foul. It was questionable.
He's aiming at me. He's trying to convince me because I might have said it loud. No, this isn't what he had.
No.
He didn't have that.
Yeah. He's explaining and you know,
it doesn't matter anymore, folks. He ran 102 officially. That's what the score is.
Yes, it is. Well, to those of you who are watching, congratulations. Just saw a great match here at the Simonis Arena in the World 14.1 Championship. I'm John Bender along with Danny Diliberto, and on behalf of the Accu-Stats staff, thank you.
Good night, folks.
Good night.